Hey, my name is Ronan, and I'm a fairly new YouTuber. I only have 416 subscribers as of this taping, and I started YouTube like maybe two and a half years ago, and it was an up and down journey. I was in it, and then I was out of it, and things happened, and life led me in certain directions that YouTube wasn't always focused on, and now I'm back in it. And I have some things to share that I think a lot of new YouTubers will experience, and I just want to give my perspective on it to just try to navigate through those times. I love speaking. Like, to me, speaking is fun. Like, I actually like communicating, and I'm used to speaking. That's part of what I do. I love writing, I love speaking. But some days, it's just, there are off days. For some reason, like, some days are just not gonna go as planned. There are some days that I sit in front of the camera and everything just comes out freely. And they're fun. They're amazing days because everything is just smooth. And then there are some days like today that just nothing comes out the way I want it to come out. I'm sitting in front of the camera and I'm trying to shoot this video about what's gonna make 2025 the best year of your life. Like, that's the topic of the video. How to properly end 2024 and how to get the best out of 2025. And I literally sat here today, time and time again, trying to shoot this video. And I'm not feeling it. I'm trying over and over again and it's just not coming out. And it's just like amazing how there's certain days where you're just gonna try over and over and over again, but something's wrong. The energy's wrong, or you're not in the zone, and it's just not working out. And that happens. Even top athletes have certain days that they're off. It happens to all of us. The question is, how do you react? Do you get angry? Does it bother you? Do you just get frustrated? Yeah, it's frustrating, right? Like, I'm sitting here and I wasn't planning to shoot this video. I'm actually shooting this video because the video that I plan to shoot over and over again today is just not coming out right. So I said, you know what, let me make a video about that because I'm at the beginning of my journey. There's so many more other people out there at the beginning of their journey. And we're gonna have to go through a lot of different struggles, a lot of different situations that won't always be so smooth. And what's going to determine the ones who make it to the finish line or just keep going and get successful at this game, and the ones who quit, is exactly how we react to days like this. Are we going to let these days where we're off, where things are not going as planned, things are just not coming out the right way, and we have to keep going over and over and just like we're getting frustrated, those are the days that are either going to break us or make us. If we learn to deal with those days successfully, to properly navigate through those days that aren't going our way, that we aren't feeling it, that are frustrating us, if we learn to go through those days successfully, we're on our way to success. But if we let those days control us, control how we feel, control our mood, control our emotions, maybe make us even want to quit or give up or become despondent, then we don't have a bright future ahead of us because those days are going to come. They come for everyone. Some people have them more often, some people have them less often, but they're going to be there. And we have to learn that it's totally normal to go through that. And it's not something we shouldn't expect. Meaning, we don't hope for those days, but we realize that we aren't robots. We aren't just calculators that whenever you put a certain thing into a calculator and you press enter, the number will come out. We're human beings. We go through things in life. We have different moods. Sometimes things happen and we're off our game. And the real champion is the one who can just come back after a setback. The one who could just regroup and look at whatever's going through, whatever he's going through in a positive way and actually profit from it or not fall from it and just come back even stronger. So I look at this day not as a failure. I look at it as part of the journey. Even though I didn't shoot that video, and literally right before this video, I tried again. Like I was sitting in front of the camera and I shot it again, and it just like, I didn't even bother looking at it because it came out so like bad. And I'm okay with that. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna try to shoot the video tomorrow, or maybe I'll just leave that topic and move on to a different topic. But I'm okay with having off days. I'm okay with being comfortable with these type of days and not letting them get to me, not letting them sap my energy, sap my excitement, sap my desire. They're part of the game. When we understand that struggle and hardship and ups and downs are part of the game, then we don't let them affect us too strongly. We understand that they're going to be there. And you know what? Part of life, excuse me for this analogy, is going to the bathroom. Like part of life is sometimes having a stomach ache. Part of life is sometimes, missing the bus. Like we understand that those are built into the fabric of life. So if you understand that's part of the journey, you expect it, and then you don't react negatively towards it. It's just what it is, and you keep going. So new YouTubers out there, we're all gonna go through these things. We're all gonna have off days. You could even be 10 years in the game and still have those days and still have those setbacks on your level. The real people who are gonna make it in this game for the long run are the people not with the most talent, not with the best gear, not with the best video ideas, not even with the best team surrounding them, editing their videos the best way possible. The people who are gonna make it are the ones who know how to deal with the days that not everything goes as planned. The off days, the days that they don't feel like doing something or things aren't going their way. When you learn how to deal with those days properly in the right way, and you have that mindset that doesn't let those days bring you down or sap you, then you're on the way to actual success. So really, it's about mindset. It's about how you look at the scenario in the big picture. Don't zero in on every day. Look at the big picture and understand it's a bumpy road. There are ups and downs. There is hills and valleys. That's how life is in everything. In relationships, in parenting, in jobs, in moods. It is what it is. It's okay. It's part of being human. It's part of the journey. Just embrace the journey for what it is. Accept it. Move on. Learn from what you're going through. Make adjustments. Pivot. Maybe just drop that topic. Come back to it later. Whatever you need to do. But the one thing you shouldn't do is allow it to affect you emotionally, sap your energy, drain you, kill your desire, and burn you out. If we're able to just overcome these days, we're on the way to success. So if you're a new YouTuber that went through these type of days and you have any tips for me or for anyone else watching, please leave me a comment. I want to read what you guys are also going through. I want to read what tips you have to a fellow new YouTuber like me. And I think together, if we build a community and we are here to, give information and knowledge to each other, we're only gonna reach higher. Because you know what? When we're part of a group, the group does better. The sum are bigger than the parts. So if you enjoyed this video, if you learned anything from it, I'd appreciate if you subscribe, if you give this video a like, and you drop a comment about how you go through these type of days. Are these type of days something that you go through often? I would love to hear, and I will see you tomorrow with a new video.